Hello and welcome to ETI4448 Project Management and Senior Design 1. Senior Design 1 is a course that integrates both product design and development from an engineering point of view, so that's the technical part of it, and techniques and tools required to manage such an engineering project. So you need to know how to manage that, and that's more of like project management. And that's why we have project management and senior design integrated together. The lectures will include some of the methods used to collect customer needs and translate them into design requirements. At the same time, project management approaches will be used to schedule tasks and to ensure that those activities are completed on time and within budget, under certain limitations, certain constraints, and certain uncertainties. So if you look at that, you will see that Project Management Senior Design 1 and 2 are capstones or cap courses that will assist students in tying the information that you took, the knowledge that you took from other courses to make something new or to create something new. The courses will provide the chance to apply the knowledge gained from other courses to develop new product that is not in the market yet, or maybe improve an existing product, improving the cost, improving the functionalities, whatever we can do to change that product. So students will go through the process of designing, developing, planning, executing, and delivering a product within uncertainty and risk that will be surrounding the outcomes over a 2 semesters period. We are talking about the same project will be used in Senior Design 1 and used in Senior Design 2. So we are moving with the same project, with the same team over the progress of 2 semesters. You will be working in teams. You will have my assistant. You will have an advisor if you would like to select an advisor from other faculty. You will have also other resources that will be available on campus to produce a prototype for your product. You can create a prototype, a mock product from your information, from your knowledge, and from material that exists either in your garage, or we can do it on a 3D printer. Do not hesitate to ask questions, understand requirements, and utilize resources. These 2 courses sequence will assist in developing new skills and enhancing existing skills. My name is Professor Yusuf and I will be your instructor for this course. So please feel free to contact me via email, phone, or through the virtual office hours using Microsoft Teams. Please take the time to view, read, and understand all the provided material. Most of your questions are addressed in the syllabus and course content, but if you have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to email me and I will be more than glad to assist you. My office hours are posted under the announcements tab through the online learning system and in the syllabus. For easy access to the course material, all course activities has been listed under course content. There will be no textbook for this course since many resources have been used or utilized to create the course material. You can use the references provided in this slide to get additional details about the subject. You can use Effective Project Management, a Guide to Project Management, body of knowledge from the Institute of Project Management. You can look at Applied Project Management, Best Practices, or Operations Management. Any of these resources are valuable and it can assist you in that. You can find them in the library or you can find some of the information online. But if you need any assistance, again, feel free to come to my office and I will be more than glad to assist you, give you one of these textbooks or one of the resources to use for your project. The course is online, so all course material will be available for you through the online learning system. Your home page will display the different courses. Where you can click on your course of interest to access course information. I suggest that you navigate through the different tabs to familiarize yourself with the course organization. In addition, I would suggest that you log in at least once every day to stay current with course requirements and changes. Especially with senior design, there are lots of changes that will be going on. So most of the time, I will communicate with groups individually, or I will communicate with the whole class, and I will give you some information that we found for one of the projects. For easy access, all course material, including assignments, discussions, quizzes, presentations, lectures, and supplemental material, have been posted under the course content tab through different modules. These modules will be released on weekly basis as the semester progresses. You need to access your online courses daily to check for the latest updates and due dates. There is a calendar on the right hand side of the main page for that course where you can keep track of the due dates for assignments and course activities. The syllabus quiz should be completed during the first week. It will be used to verify your attendance and understanding to course requirements. Failing to complete the quiz could lead to purging from the course, and you will not be able to view other course materials. So please make sure to complete the quiz in the first week, during the first week. All students are required to complete a weekly discussion, which should be due by Sunday of each week. Make every attempt to post your initial response by the middle of the module week and respond to at least one of your peers' posts by the end of that week. The first week will not include a discussion since it's just the course information, so the discussion posting will begin or will start second week. The weekly discussion is to answer the questions posted and reply to at least one of your peers' posts before the end of the submission period. Points will be deducted if you did not reply to your peers, so make sure to reply. It's like 50% on replying and 50% on posting. The questions should be answered after reviewing the course material. As stated before, it's required to complete this weekly discussion. If you did not complete it, then you will get 0. You cannot make it up. It's more of like an interaction with your peers, so you have to share, or you have to participate in the discussion to get the grade. Use the provided channel to communicate with me. As I said, you have the email, you can call, or you can use Microsoft Teams, which can be used for video calling, for voice calling, and for chatting. The more communication, especially for project management, the more communication you have with the instructor, the better understanding of the course material and the course project. You will communicate with me, you'll contact me to make sure that you are in the right track. Whatever step you do, you just come back and let me know if you had any problems, or maybe you misunderstood the point, and we can clarify that, and I can point you to either the right resource in the college or to the right information. Email messages should have the subject as the name of the course, so you will start with 4448 and then you state the problem after that in the subject, so I will know that you have a problem, you are from this class and you have this kind of a problem. And then in the email, use professional language and professional words to create the email. Each assignment has guidelines and requirements. Make sure to read requirements, the assignment requirements, and submit before the due date and the due time. Don't submit via email. Submit through the learning system. Submit through the learning system. Late assignments will not be accepted unless you have a valid excuse. At that point, documentation will be required. I will ask you to provide information or documentation about your excuse of skipping that assignment or skipping that exam. Um, when you submit your assignment, you need to use certain formats, certain submission naming format. And the assignment naming format should be the assignment number, for example, A1 underscore the course number, which is 4448 underscore your last name. Points will be deducted or subtracted from your grade if you did not follow this format. It's very important as an engineer to submit reports according to requirements and with the required accuracy. All assignments should be submitted in Microsoft Word or PDF format unless we have a software that I will ask you to submit a copy of that software. But most likely, even if we use a software, we are going to take screenshots and put it all in one report that will be submitted whether for the assignments or for the project assignments. There will be 2 exams through the whole semester, midterm and a final. Both exams will have true, false, and multiple choice questions. Each will be 2 points. The final will include all chapters within the course material. You will not be able to start your final until you finish your peer evaluation first. So at the end of the semester, you will evaluate your team members. There is a peer evaluation. You will evaluate them for their participation, for their communication, for the quality of work that they do in the project. And once you finish the peer evaluation, you will be able to take the final exam. Make sure to do the peer evaluation first to take the final exam. The group project will be divided into 3 group assignments. That will make it easier for you to stay current and in touch the whole semester with the team and working on the same project for the whole semester. It will be 3 assignments for Senior Design 1 and 3 assignments for Senior Design 2. Although it will be a collaborative teamwork, so most likely you're going to create the same report, or you should create the same report, but everyone in the team should submit his or her own copy of the group assignment. Submit your own report. So whatever report you did create with the group, with the collaborative work for the assignment, the group assignment, not the individual assignments, the group assignment. Add at the end your last name, so I will know that you are the one who submitted that report. And it's very important for each one of you to submit the report so I can grade accordingly. Points will be subtracted for failing to submit your own copy of the project assignment. Although you will be using other software packages, your assignment should be submitted in Microsoft Word format or PDF. To include charts, graphs, data, tables, or any other material developed from other software packages, you must take screenshots of that developed material and paste it in Microsoft Word. One report is easier to submit. The group assignment naming format should be the project assignment number, whatever the number is, 1, 2, or 3, underscore 4448, the course number, underscore your last name. Again, we said that you need to submit your own report for the project. Points will be subtracted if you did not use this naming format. The project reports should be submitted with the proper grammar and correct spelling. We have resources in the college to assist you in the writing process. You can go to the Writing Center, and the Writing Center will guide you on how to write the report for the project. It's very important to work and submit all course activities, and having high grades in just the exams or the project, that doesn't mean you'll pass the course. All activities are designed to complement each other and to assist in the learning process. So if you have questions about your grades, make sure to email me directly, and I will be more than glad to answer your question about that grade or that uh, section of the grades. Project Management and Senior Design 1 is a capstone course that is part of a sequence of 2 courses developed to assist you in employing skills and knowledge learned from other classes in a real life scenario. In addition, you will enhance or learn new skills. So either you enhance the skills that you have, or you will learn new skills that you did not have before. It includes product design and development, and it includes the skills required to plan, execute, monitor, and control and close a project. You will be able to define the problem, find alternative solutions, perform research, and select the proper solution. You will learn some of the tools, techniques, and methods used in the process of designing, developing, and managing the production of goods and services. You will learn how to work in a team and how to communicate with the client and the management, and how to develop a professional report. The objective of this course is to implement the concepts of project management in an engineering project scenario with all uncertainties and constraints. The customer needs will be identified and alternative solutions will be proposed. A product will be designed and components will be identified. The activities required to design, develop, and produce one unit will be identified, and a schedule will be developed. Resources will be assigned to activities which will assist in defining the cost of producing one unit. You will work with the team as a team member, or you could be a leader, and you will learn how to communicate professionally and efficiently with not only your team but with the client and with let's say the upper management or the instructor. You will be required to develop written reports, and you will be required to present your findings and the developed prototype. There is a presentation at the end of the semester, a presentation, and this presentation will be scheduled. We can do it through Microsoft Teams if needed, or whatever the situation at that point will allow us to do. More information will be addressed in the project lecture. At the beginning of the semester, we start learning about product design and development. Part of the process is to identify the activities required to create the product and plan for the execution of these activities. The planning will include finding the duration for each activity, the resources needed to complete each activity, and the costs associated with each activity. Planning will assist in finishing the project within schedule, within budget, and according to specifications. This is very important in project management and very important in the organization, in the company, to finish in time and within budget. Identifying the human resources needed to complete the project will assist in identifying the skills required. So we need to know what kind of skills required for each activity, and then we need to identify the people or the humans that will be actually responsible of finishing that task. And at that point, tasks will be assigned based on those available skills. Otherwise, a training will be required to get a person to that level. Let's assume that none of your team members know how to create an AutoCAD design or a SolidWorks design for a prototype. What would you do? You train yourself. You go and read. You go to YouTube. You go to any other resources that's available. Train yourself and be that person that can develop the engineering drawings. It's not up to the school at that point, because it's not a course that you can take at that point. It's up to you to learn new skills, and this is what you need to seek: how to learn new skills. During the process of creating the product, we need to address product quality. risk, and uncertainty associated with the new products, and the process of delivering a successful product that will be accepted by the client. The team should be communicating with everyone involved in the project through different communication channels to ensure capturing communication or requirements and needs. So you can create what we call a communication matrix, and you can say that we can communicate with the client through email, with the management through face-to-face presentation, with each other, with the team through Microsoft Teams, or through other technology tools. You have to identify these kind of channels and tools that will be used for communications. Although the project will be closed at the end of the second semester, Senior Design 2, we will learn how to close project management or projects through submitting documents, reports, and the prototype of the product this semester. So I will talk about the closing the project, but it will not be closed until next semester. Part of the learning process, we will be using different software packages as tools, and you can either use the software provided by the college or any available software on the net. You don't have to be committed to the one from the college, but if there is one on the cloud or one online, you need to know or to learn how to use it. The software provided by the college is Microsoft Project for project planning and implementation, and Microsoft Visio for graphical representation and network diagrams. To plan and execute the project properly, we need to learn how to use these software packages or any available package. If you are going to use the college free packages, you need to send your information in an email to Michelle Pilfor, and she will add you to the Microsoft cloud, where you can download the software, install it on your machine, and she will give you the code or the key code to install it. That will be all for this session. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to ask, and I will be more than glad to assist you in the course material. Thank you and have a great day.